Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso@thewatchbox.com. It's in the description below. Your purchase and pricing email question line for buying this or any watch you see on any Watchbox platform. Reach out to me directly. Email me at tmosso@thewatchbox.com for pricing. Today, we're discussing a 40mm rose gold calendar power reserve watch made from 2005 to 2012. This is the Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Calendar. It combines two long-standing threads of wristwatch design at JLC. There has been a calendar wristwatch in the catalog continuously since the caliber 412 of the 1930s, and there has been a power reserve indicator on an automatic movement almost continuously since the late 40s and the arrival of the caliber 481 Powermatic. So this model, launched in 2005, combined the two threads of JLC history, the calendar watch and the power reserve. So it's 40mm by 13.1mm thick, 48mm from lug tip to lug tip, and 20mm between the lugs. It's substantial for a dress watch. You can see it does fit on my wrist, which is 16 centimeters circumference. We'll get a little bit closer so you can get a better look. You can take a look over the top. It's low enough that it'll fit underneath many cuffs, though it's not particularly thin for a dress watch at 13.1, so maybe the tightest of dress sleeves won't fit, but a jacket should be easy to clear over the side of this case. Taking a look at it in proportion, once it's sized down and strapped to your wrist, it fits quite well, sits quite well. I owned this case in the Grande Memovox, which was a perpetual calendar alarm that used the exact same case size and profile. Taking a look at the strap, you can see that it is a very dark black, semi-gloss, slightly bolstered and stuffed, monotone stitch, large rectangular scale alligator leather. It does have a sheer cut side showing the layers of leather. And then you can see on the underside, it's calf skin on the bottom, and this is a brand new JLC factory strap. Full deploy and clasp. This is something you don't always get on JLC watches today. Even in precious metal, even complications, they have sought to cut costs. So getting a full clasp on a watch like this is a throwback to a bygone era, the peak of Jaeger-LeCoultre under Jérôme Lambert during the mid-2000s. The case is simple but strong. Like I said, this case was used on many different models, up to and including sports watches. So there's a little bit of a brutality here with the sheer sides and the tall lugs that you wouldn't get on a conventional dress watch case, but it's got a lot of presence and personality because of it. Now you can see there are pusher adjusters for the calendar system, a conical bezel, jump into the dial side. The dial is loomed, there will be a loom shot. A silver metallic sunburst radiates out from the center. We have hand-applied and faceted dart-style indices in rose gold, and we actually have alpha-style hands at center. You note that they're half-frosted, so they better stand out against the silver base. And then we have aperture-style day and month with a lunette-style radial date indicator, the power reserve indicator. The power reserve at full wind is 43 hours. Then we have a coaxial small seconds with a moon phase display, and the watch does include a hacking seconds function. Turn it all over. We have caliber 924 JLC manufacture movement. It's been through the Master 1000 hours control, which is a test of durability, winding efficiency, power reserve, water resistance, shock resistance, and 6-position chronometry. The COSC tests last 2 weeks and incorporate 5 positions. This lasts 1,000 hours and incorporates 6 positions, and it's also a test of the fully cased watch. So Master 1000 hours, which you can see on the case, it really does mean something substantive. All of this is water resistant down to 50 meters, which is uncommonly high for a dress watch. And then you can see JLC didn't pinch pennies back then, as we have a 22 karat mass. Today most JLC automatics use a rose gold plated piece of tungsten, so getting a real 22 karat, not 21, not 18, not tungsten, 22 karat mass is very gratifying. Mechanical Cote de Genève, as well as a mechanical engine turning on the base plate. It's not entirely hand finished. There is some hand finishing, and you can see that the screws in JLC's fashion are true fired blued screws. These are not chemically dyed. It is an upgrade of the old 889 tractor automatic here, unidirectional winding rather than bidirectional, ceramic ball bearings rather than steel, free sprung for durability rather than a mobile stud index or a Triovis micro adjuster, and again, it beats away at 28,800 vibrations per hour. It does have the stop seconds function, and it does have the 43-hour power reserve. It's a very efficient winder, and the timepiece itself is handsome, versatile, and practical. You may not need a moon phase. You may not need a power reserve on an automatic watch, but it's fun to have more complication, and JLC is known for complications. Reach out to tmosso@thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details. And we're back with the Master Calendar by night, nicely loomed.